14. Continuing with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney for the Wii. Yesterday we finally beat episode 2 and we finally sent Mr. Wed White from Blue Corp to jail. That was the last episode of Turnabout Sisters. And we got a visit from one of our old friends, Mia, our old chief. And so that was pretty exciting. And so now we're going to be moving on to episode 3. And joining me is TurtleCraft25.
Hi.
So Sam, you ready for some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney?
Yes.
Alright. So yeah, me and Sam were both excited about Mia coming back into the game. Especially when Sam was doing his little impersonation. But anyways, so we're going to get started right now. We're going to go new game. So we finally, we beat episode 1. We beat episode 2. Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. Let's see what's coming up on this next episode of Phoenix Wright. Grah, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze up in the moon. For it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Ah! The warriors' swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. What is going on? Alright. October 14th, 5:31 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old.
Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen, not like you.
Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Then watch with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed.
Okay, we're starting chapter 3 today.
Yeah, that's right. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. Law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
October 16th, 8:14 a.m., Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring, bring.
Hey, Zach, I actually kind of played from this episode truthfully, but I don't remember too much.
Yeah.
I think.
Alright.
Except one kind of funny thing that I'll mention later.
Yeah. Hello, this is Phoenix?
Nick!
Maya, what? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes, they're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick.
Jeez.
He's obviously really eager for you to come to the office.
Yeah. Maya's here watching television. Oh, here's that song again for you guys who watch Learning with the Zach and 18. Hold on. I gotta pause this really quickly because I just gotta adjust my camera here a little bit.
Okay. By the way, Zach.
Yeah.
So, have you played this episode before?
I have not. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke.
No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over.
Maya's going berserk.
Yes, Wright and Co. law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes, of course, we'll be right there. Let's go, Nick!
Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first case.
Alright, let's go to the detention center.
Tell me when it shows him.
What?
Tell me when it shows the Steel Samurai.
Okay. Oh my god, he's got crazy hair.
Yeah, I think he looks like a lion.
What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder at least once, maybe twice.
Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. So this is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick,
What?
he's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Alright, let's talk to this guy. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. When 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is?
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Alright. You ready, Sam? Let's go. So this is pretty much the main gate of the studios.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited?
Oh my gosh, it's like a grandma person.
Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today, something horrible happened.
Oh my god. I can't read the text when it goes that fast. Alright, you guys can read it. Holy crap!
What?
She's babbling like crazy.
Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know, it's possible.
Hey, this is when you're being spoken to, youth today.
Oh, this lady's annoying. So what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days,
No, you're a star?
only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was
Hammer?
the victim, dummy.
The evil magistrate.
He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why you thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure you would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer, you can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about...
Hey Sam, you can bet your biscuits on it.
On what again?
That's what she said.
You can bet your biscuits on it.
Well, I'll bet 10 biscuits on it.
Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Alright. Just a second here, guys. Okay, so let's go back to the detention center and get a letter of request. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Alright. Your alibi.
I feel kind of bad for him, don't you?
I do. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Just now you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. The security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask or her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Do you think you can write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Alright, so we got the request from Powers. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Alright. Let's go back to the main gate. What's that? Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here, toward the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick!
Huh?
There are maps in the security guard station.
So we got a guide map of the whole entire the whole entire global studios. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents.
All right, let's go.
I really don't like that security guard. This means she's just gonna be more annoying later
Yeah.
on.
I feel like she's gonna play a big part in this episode.
I think she's gonna play a big part
And
later on.
here's our good friend Gumshoe again. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out of the window. So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright.
Alright, let's talk to him. So how is your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right, so Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Alright, so we got his autopsy report. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Stupid.
What?
He's really stupid.
Yeah. Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
Let's see this evidence. What kind of evidence? Well, that or photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished!
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh,
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Alright. So first of all, I kind of want to examine around this area. First, let's go up to this camera. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the
That
camera.
number I think might be useful later.
Maybe. Alright, let's go inside the studios. So ST1307, I think that's what it was. The entrance to Studio 1. And we'll come back to it if we forgot. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go ahead and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Oh, so we gotta get a card key. Alright. So let's go
What
find
is the card key in his dressing room?
Let's go back to here.
Nick, look, that security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
That's pretty funny, right?
Yeah, I guess she's a pig after all. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Alright, let's see if we can get this photo from her. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you.
Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh, yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He's shown...
It's really hard to tell what Phoenix is saying and what you're saying over the phone.
Oh, okay. I'll try to speak more clearly.
No, it's okay. I'm not saying that. It's just like when Phoenix thinks was past tense.
Yeah, that's what Phoenix was saying.
Yeah, I knew that because I kind of played the game a little bit and learned that.
Oh, okay.
I remember that, I think.
Alright.
If I were to not do, I would have think that you were thinking that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps the photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
So we can't get in there. Alright. Oh, looks like we got access to the employee area, but let's go back to the detention center here before we go there. Because I think we got to show him his autopsy report. Apparently, oh, they have him in questioning. Okay. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by, and it took a picture of Will Powers. I had to ask him about that photograph.
Oh, well, let's try again later.
Alright, so let's go to the studio main gate, and then let's go to Studio 1 really quickly. Actually, never mind, let's just go to the employee area.
That's remember when I said, I'm speaking to my sister's body.
Alright, here we go.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
And by the way, sorry guys, I'm not talking my usual Maya way. I kind of lost my voice is kind of gone from the crazy stuff that happened today. So
I could talk Maya's voice.
if you could see the text, the metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest.
Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid.
There's a painting here. A half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? Alright, can we go inside this dressing room? Yes, we can. Here we go. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Alright, so let's examine around here. So here's the place where here's his couch where he slept. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Or didn't. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger. Yeah,
But I have a separate stomach for sweets.
how many stomachs does this girl have? Let's check out this bag over here.
This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that. Oh, a card key. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can get in the studios. Alright, I'm not going to read the text there. Alright, I think that's all we can kind of examine around here. Cosmetics here. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. Let's go back to the entrance. Oops.
Wouldn't it be cool to like pretend to be Phoenix Wright and then I'd be your assistant, I guess? And then to actually do it?
Yeah. That'd be pretty funny. Alright. Outside Studio 1. Examine. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card can be borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright. She's way too happy for visiting your crime scene.
What's in the studio?
Let's go inside. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing.
I hate how much wandering you have to do in that one.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of wandering so far. October 16th, Studio 1. So I guess this is where the murder took place. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, so let's examine around here. Here's a cool little chair.
Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action.
This girl is more trouble than I thought. There. The outline where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Hey, you, no touching that. Who's this chick? Sorry, my partner's kind of, no, I don't know. Who are you? Or, who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP, I get it.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Hey, Doc, do you think Will Powers did it?
I don't know. I mean, we haven't really gotten that much information on. So let's just go ahead and take a look through our evidence here. Jack's autopsy report. Time of death, October 15th at 2:30. The cause of death pierced through the chest by the spear, as we kind of already knew that. And then we've got the guide map here, which is the whole studios on this map. And that's pretty much it.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
Alright. Let's talk to this lady. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studios aren't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences.
I see. Neat.
Oh, I like this music.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha!
Aha! That's what I'm talking about, a clue, a lead.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day just afternoon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe.
Or some other... Okay.
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene we run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So let's just finish up with this lady. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Alright. Here we go.
What, you're still here? Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost.
Let's talk to this random lady again.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask
you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely
Sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths like there was no tomorrow, saying this, that, and the other thing. Well, else you have
Oh my god, she's blabbing again! Holy crap! She left! What?
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without her looking over our shoulders.
Oh, you should look in the computer to see the picture.
You just read my mind, Sam. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes. Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 o'clock. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security Oh, you're right, Sam. It does come in handy. ST1307. That was the camera number, if you guys don't remember that. There, entered.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got.
Oh, we got a picture of the Steel Samurai walking by. Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the
Yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry.
We still don't know. Well, yeah, Sam, you're kind of... well, I think I know what you're going to say there. Because, well, you can't really see it's him.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't
imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day.
Nope, that's the only one on the computer.
Alright, so we got his photo now.
Hey, Nick, can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not. Why not?
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued. That's it for today. If you guys want to see the continuing of this, stay tuned for tomorrow. Me and Sam will be here. I think Sam will be my guest tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Alright, so that's going to do it today for Phoenix Wright. We're going to go into our first trial tomorrow and see if we can get any clues on this lady and see if she did it or not. But yeah, thanks for watching today of Phoenix Wright. I'm Zachman18.
I'm Carol Class 25.
And the next video will be the next weekend celebration, which Sam will be joining me for that. And I'll see you guys then.